If this video found you, you are done leaving money on the table. Let's be real for a second. You don't need more hustle. Yep, I said it. You need structure that actually changes how your money shows up. And more importantly, how long it stays. So here's my question. If someone found your page today, your website, your Instagram, something, would they instantly know what you do, who you help, and how you are actually changing their situation? If the answer is kinda, not really, well, it depends, then this conversation is for you. Because you don't need more grind. You don't need more late nights. You don't even need more motivation. You need a shift. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how I help entrepreneurs and side hustlers go from working hard but feeling stuck to thinking and earning like a CEO. And I do it using one shift that I call the hustler to CEO transition. You won't need more followers. You won't need to go viral. You won't need to become someone that you're actually not. All you need is the right structure and a new way of identifying yourself. Most entrepreneurs think that they have an income problem, that enough money isn't coming in. That's not it. What most entrepreneurs really have is an identity problem because they're not building. And I know this because it used to be me. I remember investing in my first real coaching program. I did not have the money. But what I did have was just enough of a credit score to qualify for a loan to pay the wire transfer. And I remember thinking, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be feeling this one because I'm going to have to pay this money back. But that moment showed me something that I believed in myself before I even had the proof. It was kind of like betting on a version of me that hadn't shown up yet. And that decision, not really the money, is how it changed how I move forever. That's when I realized something. Hustlers focus on money coming in. CEOs focus on money staying. I didn't say CEOs make more money. I said they keep more money. Have you ever had a good year, but it still kind of felt like still wasn't enough, especially after you had to pay taxes and all of that? That wasn't a hustle problem. That was a structure problem. So in the process that I created, that helps people stop asking, how do I make more money? And start asking the real question, who do I need to become to keep it? This is where people stop surviving and start building. I've seen two different people make the same amount of money. One is stressed out and the other is calm. It's not because of luck, that's structure. Ease doesn't come from effort, it comes from alignment. I used to proudly call myself a hustler before I built my consulting firm. And I was the hot term serial entrepreneur. I was half-ass running 5 businesses and not generating any real income from not one of them. What changed everything was when my mentor told me to focus on one business until I was making my revenue goal consistently, and then build additional streams of income around it. That's when it hit me. I was no longer surviving the storm. I was building a business. And that's when I stopped identifying with the struggle. So let me ask you, would you be willing to stop identifying with the struggle? Because I truly believe we are all one decision away from ease, not exhaustion. Most entrepreneurs don't fail from a lack of effort. We fail from a lack of clarity. When you know who you are, how you move, and what you building, you make better decisions. You stop reacting. You stop overpaying with your time and your money and your energy. And yes, I paid for this clarity in time, mistakes, and in money. So you don't have to. If you're hustling without consistency, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're building with survival tools in a season that requires strategy. The longer you wait to shift, the longer you stay tired. And that exhaustion becomes expensive. So if you're ready to stop hustling blindly, if you're ready to move like a CEO, then take the next step. Not because you're behind, because you're finally ready. Hustlers create income. Structure creates wealth. I am Jasmine, and my mission is your success.